Morning on another grey day. JD Vance. It really is eye-opening, isn't it? And it's one of those situations where it's like you're living in a parallel universe. So you had JD Vance, who in my opinion was magnificent, speaking in Germany yesterday. Very calmly, very eloquently, just truthfully, openly, honestly, directly talking about facts and reality. Like with a true leader, like he had just a great kind of persona, energy. And then you get the Western EU elite all start screaming, like when you call out a bully and they don't like being called out, their reaction is to lash out, being petulant and childish. And gosh, how outrageous JD Vance was. It's unacceptable. Really? What did he say that was rude? Really, he just talked about a couple of cases and concerns that they have as Americans who over history have been our best friends, really, and they care for us. And it's so refreshing. Like, I do feel like, particularly in Britain and in Europe, we're all being really suppressed, and our energies are being really suppressed, even with the weather. But everything is so depressing. You know, the mentality of like Britain's bad and all that I've spoken about loads, or just the cost of living, everything's so negative. And you start to think, you know, like with the BBC and the propaganda of all the mainstream news stations, you're like, am I a minority? Am I different in how I think? But you go on X and you realize, no, you're not. You're in the majority. And you are living in this parallel universe, and it's like you're in a dark box, and JD Vance in America just lift the lid a little bit and you look out and it's glowing, lovely sunshine, and then the EU lot just slam the lid back on. No, you mustn't have hope. No, you mustn't see reality. You mustn't start to remember what it's like to talk factually and honestly and with passion and patriotism. No, we don't want you to remember that. We want you to be suppressed. That's just how I feel. It's like your brain suddenly goes, yes, this is what I think. This is reality, isn't it? What we've been doing for so long is the opposite. It's madness. You know, we're literally in the fog of grey mist, and JD Vance just suddenly cleared that for a few moments. It's like these globalists don't want you to think rationally and logically and with strength and conviction. They don't want you to think positively and with patriotic values, because all of those things progress societies. They all create successful economies and countries in general. They don't want that. They want you dumb and depressed and easily manipulated and fragmented. You know, all they do is permanently divide. And it just reminds you of what real life is actually like when you listen to American politicians right now. And can I just say, like they say, tough times make tough people. When we're now listening to the likes of JD Vance or Cash or Elon and Trump, my brain's gone blank, or RFK, and the ladies, even, again, brain's gone, but I'm finding them so hot. It really gets you going when you listen to them, because they just ooze strength and charisma and common sense and rational, logical, strong feeling, patriotic feelings, all really good. And if we had more of that, I can tell you, I don't think we'd have a population crisis in terms of new births in this country. Like, you do veer towards strong men in times of uncertainty and madness like we're in. And again, so many people are just feeling completely jealous all the time when we see America at the minute. They have just got so much hope and brightness and strength and passion, and they're doing everything that is going to help their country. And then you just turn on the news. I can't actually listen to the news today. It's too much with the weather. I'm just going to play some good country music, do other stuff, because it's too much in this country. It is too much. So I pray America keeps lifting the lid of the box of perpetual darkness that we're currently residing in the UK, until we are all basking in that glorious sunshine.